Hi mamas, I'm Shen and welcome back to my channel at Mama Banana, where I share hacks, tips and reviews on products made just for mamas. So today I'm going to share with you how I get the most out of my cloth diapers by using hemp. So I have 5 different types of hemps here that I am going to review for you. So I have one from Baba & Boo, TJ Nappies, LittleLambs and the 2 different sizes from Charlie Banana. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. So let's get straight into it. So I stuff all my nappies with hemp. This way I get the longest maximum use out of each nappy. I have 2 toddlers. I have a 1-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. So I'm just very busy all the time. And when I stuff my nappies with hemp, I get so much longer out of them. I'd say it happens at least once or twice a week where I forget to change the bigger toddler and she'll end up with a leak. And then when my husband and we think about it, we realise she hasn't been changed in about 7 or 8 hours. But that is really, really good. Even with disposables, you'd struggle to get 7, 8 hours out of it before you get a leak. So I'm going to review all the different inserts I have and starting with the ones that I like least. Now, just a full disclosure, I want to say that all of these gram for gram hemps, they are great. They all work extremely well. And I'll go through the pros and cons of each one, and that will be the reason why I may prefer one over the other, but they are all extremely good. Okay. So here I have one from Baba & Boo. So this is 55% hemp and 45% organic cotton. This is really nice, chunky and big, and it can fill a full pocket nappy. And what I like about it is that it's so thick, it has great soakage, okay? It's high hemp content. The reason why I like this the least and why I'm selling off all my Baba & Boo hemp inserts is because it takes the longest to dry, okay? But that's why it's so good. So the more absorbent it is, the longer it takes to dry. And as well as that, when this comes out of the wash, it actually comes out very wrinkly and curly, but that is a thing with hemp anyway, because hemp tends to shrink. That's why they have to mix in other materials like cotton, just to kind of help maintain its shape and help with absorption. But it comes out super wrinkly and I don't really like that. And there's kind of different layers in it, so it can kind of get or whatever. So if you're slightly OCD in any sort of way, then that could bother you, right? But I still recommend it, but of the 5 that I have, this is my least favorite. Next I have here one from TJ Nappies, all right, and I actually love this. I like the way that it's nice and slim. So if you compare these two, this is slightly longer than the Baba & Boo, but it's much thinner and has really good absorption. And I checked on the website, they don't have a label on this, but this is 55% hemp and 45% organic cotton. Now there is a fair bit of pilling on this, but that's just aesthetics. They're all kind of pretty much similar after a couple of months of use, okay? This is a really good insert. What's great about this one is, all right, it doesn't really come out wrinkly out of wash, so I don't really have to spend time stretching it out. And the fact that it's so slim, it's very good for smaller babies. I do love this, and for some reason, all right, this actually dries quite fast as well. So this is a really good one. I love this. I love that it's so slim. And what's great about this is that it's multi-use, in that if you do use training pants further down the line, the ones where you can stuff in a booster yourself, this is great because it's so slim. Okay, so I do love this one. Next, all right, my next 2 favorites. Okay, do you know, I'm not going to say the ones that I like least or whatever. These are in order of favorites because I do love all 5 of them. Okay, so my next favorites are the ones from Charlie Banana. Now what's great about these, all right, is that it has a microfiber layer on top, and then it's the bottom that it is hemp, and it also has two rows of stitching here to kind of keep everything to help hold this shape and to kind of reduce some of the curling, and because it's different layers so that it doesn't kind of go all scrunched up. All right, so the hemp layer on this is 45% cotton and 55% hemp, so same as the previous 2. What's great about it having the microfiber on top is that the microfiber is fast absorbing and hemp is slow absorbing. So within the one insert, you have the two. So you, depending on how much your baby wets, you could probably just use this one insert. Ordinarily with hemp, you'd need to pair it with something faster absorbing like cotton or bamboo or microfiber. But with this, you could just use a single insert. And to be fair, it dries reasonably fast as well for hemp. Okay, and this one here from Charlie Banana, it comes in two sizes. So it comes in the small and it comes in the large size. There's no medium size. One of these I think is either called small medium or large medium, whichever, but it's small and large, and it's just the two sizes really that comes in. But I love that it has the two sizes, which is great because when I started cloth diapering about 2-3 months ago, for my smaller toddler, I'd only use this one because I found this one a bit big on her now. But now I could use these interchangeably. So if you have a smaller baby, then you're better off using the small size. And then last but not least is my absolute favorite, and it is the one here from LittleLambs. Right, I actually have a 10% discount link, and I'll include that in the description box down below. So if you do choose to buy through them. But surprisingly, this has the least amount of hemp within. So this is only 40% hemp and 60% cotton. Okay, it's really, really large. I'll compare it with the Baba and Boo. Okay, so this goes all the way out to the sides, and it's slightly longer and it's much wider. And I say this doesn't absorb much less than the Baba and Boo, but this dries so fast, all right? And I think because it has the high cotton content, it doesn't warp, okay? So this is exactly how it comes out of the wash. I don't have to kind of stretch and pull it to kind of straighten it out. You don't really need to do that to straighten it out. The curls and all don't affect the absorption rate, but it's just aesthetics of it. It does bother me when it's super wrinkly and the layers kind of come apart. And this, it feels like there's only the one layer, so you don't kind of get that wrinkling either. But the main reason why I love it is that it comes out, as it should, nice and flat, and it dries super fast, and it is very absorbent. So the way I use these for nighttime use, all right, I stuff a pocket nappy. I use the Baba and Boo nappies at nighttime for my big toddler, and I use 2 of these, and then I use a bamboo layer and a microfiber insert on top. So with these 4 inserts, that's sufficient for my big toddler to last all night. And then in the mornings, we even have a chill time for an hour or two where I casually wait to see if she has a poo. And so it could be 14 hours before there's a nappy change, and she doesn't really leak at all. It'd be quite rare that she'd leak. The times that she does leak is usually when I'm experimenting, and I experiment a lot so that I can share these hacks and tips with you on my channel. And if you do have a fitted nappy for your toddler, and if the wetness bothers you or your child in the morning, okay, I have a hack for you down below. We did use a fleece liner for my daughter to kind of keep her dry, but it just wasn't sufficient because it was still all wet around the hips. I'll include a link to my fitted hack nappy in the description box down below. If you found this video helpful at all, please do give it a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I need 1,000 subscribers before I can monetize this channel, so your support will be greatly appreciated. So until the next video, stay safe, thank you, and goodbye.